am like extra pumped up today because, can you guys see my mirror in there? Oh, I hope you can. Anyways, I'm extra super pumped up today. Hair. So you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little more hyper than usual. Number one, I haven't taken my medication. And number two, we got approved for a mortgage yesterday. So we have already found the house. We were just waiting on approval. So today we are going to put an offer in at 6:30. So this is a little chit chat. Get ready with me. Going to put an offer in on a house style edition, I guess you should say. Like, chit chat, get ready with me, putting an offer in edition. Yeah, that's the name. Just figured it out. So I'm just gonna be putting on my makeup. I'm not sure if you guys can see my mirror. I hope you can't, but if you can, sorry. So I'm just gonna put on my makeup, and that's that. This, I don't know if you could see, but that's old mascara. So if you want to chit chat, get ready with me, talk about the house and everything else, then just keep watching, okay? We're gonna do this. So I don't even feel like I'm gonna use a primer today, or maybe I should. I'll use the Pure Correcting Primer. It's my phone. Sorry about that. That was my husband calling, so now I have to like answer the phone every time it rings, since we're like right in the process of, you know, getting this loan and stuff. So I'm using this Pure Correcting Primer, Illuminate and Glow. I'm just gonna go for a really natural, dewy look. And try to cover all my pores and blemishes. A friend of mine asked me the other day, hey, hi Katie, if you're watching. She asked me the other day, like, how to get her foundation to look airbrushed, and, you know, like, what was she doing wrong, because it was looking cakey, blah, blah, blah. And, I had told her, you know, I said, what are you using to apply it? And she was like, one of those beauty sponges. And I'm like, are you wetting it? And she said, no. And I said, well, you should try that. And then I said, and if that doesn't work, what foundation are you using? And she was like, oh, I'm using a Revlon or L'Oreal or something. And I said, well, you might, I mean, just, you know, I love L'Oreal, like Infallible, Pro Glow, and Pro Matte. Those are friggin' bomb. But they don't work for everyone. So I said, she said, well, what foundation would you suggest if I needed to get a new one? And I said, Born This Way. Because it's medium to full coverage, and I feel like it's really natural, and I feel like it works for everybody. Like, you barely feel like you have anything on. And I know that when I apply it with my beauty blender, and this hair that's on it, gross, I always feel like I get a really nice airbrushed effect. So, Katie, if you're watching, hey girl, and I just want to show you live and in person how this foundation goes on. So I'm just patting it all over my face. This is not a tutorial, guys. This is a talk through, so you can see what I'm doing. But the makeup person in me wants to just be like, okay, next you do this, and then you do this. My beauty blender is wet. This beauty blender, you guys, that came in my Ipsy bag is my new favorite. Like, absolute. Since the minute I used it, I have not used my beauty blender since then. Like, this is so, look how big it is when it's wet, and it is, I can't even describe to you how it feels. Like, I can't. It feels amazing. You could probably see as I'm patting it on just how, like, squishy and freaking awesome it is. I love it. So I gotta get my little Ipsy card out or get online and figure out the brand again. I know it was like Bugatti or something. Don't you remember? Because I said, I woke up and it's no Bugatti. So, anywho, what else? Okay, so I sent Jennifer with AKA Makeup by Shay. I like how that goes together. I sent her, the other, like, the Z palettes for the giveaway because I received all the Z palettes from Z Palette in the mail for the giveaway, and I sent out those in the glitter to her, and they said she would have them Wednesday. Well, what's today? Is today Thursday? Yeah, she didn't get them yesterday. So I'm really hoping that she gets them tonight because we have got to get this giveaway up and running. I worked this whole weekend, so I really wanted to have it up by tonight, but I don't see how that's going to be possible considering we're going to put in an offer. And it's already, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So that's what it looks like. I'm just going to go in with a bit more because it is medium to full coverage, and I'm just going to put it in my areas that need more medium to full coverage, which would be basically everywhere. Now, just really like right in this area, I have my cell phone breakout. Swear. I've been trying to, every time I talk on the cell phone, to just leave it on speaker. Number one, so I don't get broke out. And number two, because it seems like everybody I talk to, I keep putting them on hold with my ear. And then I'm like, hello, 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 and nobody's there because they're on hold. So, yeah. Anywho, I'm not like gonna like super like contour or anything crazy because literally I'm just going to put an offer in on the house. So I went today. I'm really sorry if you guys don't want to know anything about my life like this, but I'm so excited because I never thought I'd be able to buy a house. I know that sounds super, what's the word, immature. But it's never been like a financial thing why I can't buy a house. It's been more like a, well, two things. I can never save enough money for a down payment, and anytime I even start to have money for a down payment, I end up spending it. So I guess, yeah, I'm really immature. But also because I really, I said I'm not going to contour, and look at me. Look at me. I just can't even resist it. I'm just going lower with this because I feel like it gives you a natural contour when you compared to the foundation color. Look at those pores, guys. Yes, yes. Anyways, so number one, I can never save a down payment. Number two, I'm just a very comfortable renter, and I know that that's terrible. I mean, not to everybody. Like, if you've been a renter, holla. I've always been really comfortable renting because I've always been afraid to buy because I'm always like, oh my God, like, I can only like save money when I have to. I'm not talking like 401k where it's automatically deducted and you don't see it. I'm talking like actually really saving money. And like not eating out and, budgeting. I suck at that. Like, I suck at that. I just do. Just being real with you guys. But I'm talking like, I've been afraid to buy a house because I just have this feeling that if we, were to buy a house and then like the roof cave in because it's a bad roof and we need to all of a sudden buy a new roof, like, where am I getting 10 G's, 20 G's? I don't know, because I know I ain't got it saved, that's for sure. Like, like, that scares me, and I just am have lived this little coddled renter's life where anytime anything goes wrong, I just call the landlord. I'm like, hey, my drain won't drain, or, you know, just stupid stuff, or the carpets need cleaned, or just, you know, they just take care of it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm spoiled. I know I've just been throwing away thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for basically my entire adult life because I've always been a renter and I'm 31. So yeah, but now like we're just at a point where like we're looking at each other like, really, what are we doing here? You know, like what are we really doing with ourselves? So we went to the mortgage lender. The biggest part, like, I was like, all of these things have to work out. Like, it has to be God's will, okay, for us to really buy a house, because there are so many, like, stars that have to align right now, this particular moment, that I didn't even think it was possible. Because we're in a lease, and we just moved into this house 6 months ago as part of our steps to buy a house process. Like, our mortgage lender, she was like, listen, y'all need to, you guys are renting for $2,000 a month. I know that's crazy. I know that's a crazy amount of rent. But we live in a really expensive area, so rent is retarded. But, she said, I need you guys to downsize, like, and you need to move into a smaller, cheaper rental, because our lease was up at the other one anyways, and she's like our financial person, like, you know, tell us what to do to get a house. She told us to move into a smaller, cheaper rental, and just, even though we really didn't want to, because we really liked the rental we were in, like, it was nice, like, I could have probably lived there for the rest of my life and been fine, if I didn't want to buy someday. So, I'm just going to set that with powder now. So anyway, she told us to do that, you know, and while we were living in a cheaper rental, we needed to, like, pay down some debt and save some money for a down payment. We listened, and here we are. So, we signed it, she said it'd probably be 1 to 2 years, you know, like the first year you guys try to pay off all your debt, that way you're like debt free going into a mortgage, you know, and then the next year you guys can just stack away cash for your down payment, and, you know, so sign a 2-year lease with these people. So we did that. We signed a 2-year lease 6 months ago. And we found a house because like, even though, like, we're here, like, we don't want to be here in this rental. And it's really small. My son doesn't even have a bedroom. He's, like, living in a loft. So he has no privacy. Gosh, that acne's bad. So we always are looking, and we know, we're like, we don't have a down payment yet. So we found a house, and then I said, well, you know, we could try now and see, and I said, but we would have to be, like, our landlord would have to, like, let us out of the lease, basically, with no penalties, because it's not like I can afford to, you know, buy out of an 18-month lease. Holy cow, can you imagine? Becca. Flower child. So, I talked to our realtor, who also is the one who, like, got us into this rental, you know, like, worked out the whole deal here. I said, you know, do you think you can possibly get us out of this lease? Maybe? And she says, well, let me see what I can do. Why did she call me back and be like, he's gonna let you out, you just lose your damage deposit? What? He's such a nice guy. Like, I talk to him every month, you know, like, just random stuff, like, hey, I went ahead and got the carpets cleaned, and hey, you know, and we really are really good renters, you know. But that's besides the point. So he was like, yeah, they just won't get their damage deposit back. And I'm like, that's it? Like, really? Done. Bye. See ya. Praise the Lord. Like, oh my gosh. So instantly, as soon as she said that, I was like, okay, we need to now call our mortgage lady and see, you know, what our debt to income, all that looks like, and, you know, if the credit score's good enough to get a good interest rate and what the payment, you know, like, we wanted to figure it out. So we went, and then everything fell together, and, like, when we walked out of there, she was like, go make an offer, and I was like, okay! And so here we are today, going to make an offer. Like, I've been on the phone all day with everyone in my life. It literally is the perfect house. It's got some gold doorknobs and some gold brassy fixtures here and there, but apart from some outdated fixtures here and there, it's like super updated everywhere else. Like, beautiful hardwood floors and granite countertops and brand new appliances in the kitchen, and it's got I'll have my own office / den, and it'll be my new beauty room, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited, like, I can't even take it. So we are going to make this offer. It's going to be a good offer because we are not going to lose this house. Too many things have happened the right way, you know, like us getting out of the lease and all that stuff. So I'm not going to, like, let all of that be in vain and put in a bad offer. We are going balls to the wall, to the window, to the wall. Is anyone else? Told you, I'm super hyper today. Super hyper. Like, I gotta go take my medicine, or my realtor's gonna be like, oh my god, get away from me. Does anybody else, every time you hear any words, like, instantly just think of a song? Like, I can't go 5 seconds of my life. Like, if someone says stop, I'm always like, collaborate and listen. Like, I know. Or shh, don't speak, you know. I know what you're thinking. Instantly, I think of a song. For everything. For every word that someone says, I instantly think of a song. Seriously, I should do that as a video one day. Like, I don't know how I would do that. Because how would we do it live? But I am so, like, quick with, you tell me a word and I instantly think of a song that sings. And I could totally. I have Twitter. Maybe you guys could tweet me. I'm just putting some of this highlight on my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadow. Yeah, maybe you guys could, like, live tweet me and I could just go with it like that. And do a whole video being ridiculously goofy and singing the first song that pops into my ADHD head. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, it would. It would be a hilarious video. And nobody better steal that idea because I'm totally doing it. I guess I'll just pat this down my fingers since I can't find a brush. Look how cute my nails are. Just kidding. This is nail polish over my gel nails because they've grown out so much and they need to be done, and half of them I'm broke and I haven't been back because I've been so busy. Yes. This video is going to be so long. So long. So, I'm super excited. I'm so thankful. Oh my gosh, I literally, like, when I walked into the house, I literally had tears, like, running in my eyes. And I'm like, I don't even need to go any further because I just know this is the one. I'm so dramatic, but it's true. It's really true. What else should I do here? What else should I do? I don't know. I need a bronzer. Excuse me just for a minute. Ooh. My skin, you guys, my skin. Yeah, and I also wanted to say thank you to everybody who always gives my little girl all her little compliments on Instagram. I really appreciate it. She does too. Like, every time anyone says anything, I always read it to her, and she really feels special. And she really felt special when Tart tweeted about how cute she was the other day. She literally was like, "Does this mean I'm gonna be a superstar?" She is so Hollywood. That's what I should have named her. It was Hollywood. But yeah, she really enjoys to be in front of the camera. She's something else, I swear she is. And I'm getting a coat. If you watched my little sparkling pink haul, clothing haul that I did for her, and if you liked the clothes, just keep watching that video, or like checking back on that video, because as soon as they send me a coupon code, which they're going to, they already reached out after I made the video, which I absolutely knew they would. I knew it, because I totally should be on their PR list, because I buy stuff from there all the time. And I knew that if I gave them some recognition, even though I'm a nobody, that they would be appreciative and at least give me a code for my subscribers. So yeah, that's cool. So I'll link that, and when I get it officially, I will put it on my Instagram to let you guys know that I have the code. Wow, that eyebrow looks terrible. Oh, P.S. I'm loving this Benefit Give Me Brow. I haven't used anything else on my brows, just this, not even a pencil, since I got this in my Ipsy bag. And I had never tried it. Prior to getting it in my bag. And I'm very impressed with it. So yeah, we're almost done here, guys. Yes, we are. What else do I want to talk about? So the giveaway is coming up really soon. Do you see the background here? Like these right here. Not exactly. So I put some blues in there too. These. This is the Z palette. Just kidding. It's a leopard print one. You'll get a leopard print Z palette this size with those are the glitters. I made those, aren't they pretty? Some of like that gold's not coming because there's a green that's coming in its place. That green right there. That one. Yep. So you get 9 glitters, and then you get a whole big huge Z palette full of 27 eyeshadows. BH Cosmetic brush set, a baby Z like this for on the go, a depotting tool. I don't know what else. I'm just gonna use Namaste by Tarte. I need to put on eyeshadow, and I said, "Oh, I'm almost done." That's not true. But I'm going with a I love this. This is like an absolute favorite. Braylon's favorite too. I'm gonna go with a super, what's the word I'm looking for? A super neutral eyelid. Not like nude, but, oh my gosh, my brain. I need to take my medicine. Oh, I'm sitting here looking for my highlighter palette right in front of my face. I'm just going to highlight up here. With Moonstone. No, it's Moonstone. It's Moonstone. I love this. This is my favorite. Whoa! I just did highlight overkill. On my nose. I can't find the lid to my contouring stick, so it's gonna be dried out. Where's, I need that. No, this. I don't know what I'm doing with this arm, guys. Just letting it hang out there. So, what am I going to use? Let's just use Modern Renaissance. Oh gosh, I almost dropped that. We'll just use Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Ice Brush and pick a shade. I know, Bon Fresco. It's kind of like a purple. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm sorry, can you guys even see me? I'm so sorry. I mean, not this is a tutorial, I'm just getting ready. But I put a little bit of that highlighter on my eyelid. So this is what I do when I'm giving you a tip. Take it or leave it. When I do, you do whatever you want to do. But if I'm just doing one lid color, then I take it, you know, and pack it underneath, see I have a hood. I pack it up to where the hood would be, and I know it's going to transfer because my eyes are hooded, and that's just the way things go. The struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. So anyway, since I know it's going to transfer anyways, after I have deep color, like enough, like however much I think is enough, then I just take like this and go up and just fade it out. Because then, you know what I mean, just blend it up all the way up there, all the way. Just fade it out because then it looks like you actually have a lighter shade underneath the darker shade, like you actually worked to make a transition. And I didn't do no work. I just went dark and then just, you know, blended it up. But it wasn't even like real blending, I guess. You know, just swiping. It literally, like if you have a 3-minute or 5-minute makeup challenge or only have 3 or 5 minutes to get your whole face done, and definitely, and you want to wear eyeshadow, and that's a way to save tons of time on an eye look. So see, just going up there, up there, up there, up there, in the center, just blending it. Looks gradient. It looks gradient. You want to just stroke it. Oh my gosh, I just picked up the wrong color. Thank God for this color switch. I dipped right into the wrong color because I'm so smart. I'm so smart. So yeah, so we're going at 6:30 to put the offer in. My parents are on their way down because they want to be here with us. Not that like it's like closing day or anything, but they just want to walk through the house with us and say a little prayer with us and be there for us when we submit our offer. So they're on their way. And yeah. Doesn't that look cute? Oh gosh, that looks terrible. So anyways, let me use my DIY. Oh, I love the way it smells. DIY makeup setting spray. I have a video on this. You guys should really check it out. Super helpful, super easy, super quick. Note to self. Next time, take off your mascara before applying new mascara. So that you don't look like spider lash. It is not cute. Oh. Oh my gosh, there's no fixing this. There's no fixing what I've done here. there's no fixing what I've done here. So anyways, if you guys would, you know, send some prayers or positive thoughts my way, and keep your fingers crossed and wish us good luck, I would really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I will let you know how things go. So I'll see you in my next video, which will be my giveaway video, and I'm so excited. Yeah. All right, love you guys.